Good evening, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to continue the study of the book International Logistics. My name is Felipe. I'd like to invite you to subscribe in this channel. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Don't forget, support this channel with donations. Start the notifications. Share this video with your friends. Follow me in Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Let us start. If you like, add a commentary. Make your question. Other industries where shippers own fleets or vessels for their own uses includes iron ore, camels, cement, new automobiles, bananas, newsprint, sulfur, wood chips, lumber and sugar. From the standpoint of one concerned with international logistics, certainly an option for a large shipper is to own one's vessel. This may be necessary to be protected from major fluctuations in the charter markets, which sometimes occur. For the most part, conventional investment criteria would be employed. Vessel ownership by nation. The world maritime fleet is not divided evenly, although as an early section indicated, exact ownership is sometimes difficult to ascertain. In terms of vessel registration, in 1990, the world has 15 leading nations in order of descending gross tonnage: Liberia, Panama, Japan, USSR, Norway, the United States, Greece, China, Cyprus, Bahamas, Philippines, Italy, Singapore, South Korea, and the United Kingdom. Over 7% of the world's tonnage is registered in these 15 countries. Within limits, it is also possible to track the home of owners who register their vessels in other countries. Using that approach and grouping vessels owners without regard to where their vessel is registered. The 15 most important ship-owning nations in 1990s were in descending order of deadweight tonnage: Greece, Japan, the United States, Norway, Hong Kong, USSR, the United Kingdom, China, South Korea, Germany, Italy, Denmark, India, Taiwan, and Brazil. These 15 nations accounted for 78% of the vessel tonnage owned. Ships in order by country of yard location. Japan 359. Terms of number of ships 24. 34% tonnage deadweight tonnage. South Korea 159. Terms of number of ships 11. 23% in terms of deadweight tonnage. Brazil 52 number of ships, 4 terms of number of ships, and 7% of terms deadweight tonnage. Shipbuilding. The demand for ships is of course related to aggregate demand of shippers, through the yard who need to move goods that they desire to buy or sell. The supply of shipping comes from many sources, by mainly private investors, who project a positive income stream over the life of vessel built for their own use or for use by others. Shipbuilding is heavily subsidized by nations, and some nations even subsidize ship scrapping operations in order to reduce the supply of other vessels. Table 46 shows ships owned by major shipbuilding nations where they are being built. Representative cost for a new tanker in 1990 were 302,000 DWT, $29 million, 80,000 DWT, $42 million, and 250,000 DWT, $90 million. Note the initial economies of scale. There is also achieved market for used vessels with representative costs for a 5-year-old tanker in 1990s being 30,000 DWT, 20.5 million, 8,000 DWT, 34 million, and 120,000 DWT, 37 $37 million. Although the new and used vessel sizes are not precisely comparable, note how much more the large tankers appears to have fallen in value, probably because of conditions in the petroleum market. Summary. There are several ways of classifying vessels. One is by their cargoes with emphasis, or the cargo type and characters. A related factor is the quantities in which the cargo is usually shipped. Bulk cargoes are either liquid or dry, with liquid cargoes being shipped on tankers and dry cargoes moving on dry bulk carriers. Break bulk cargo is of higher value per unit of weight and is handled on a piece-by-piece basis. Today, much of the moves within containers. Now bulk cargo has some charts of bulk and some charts of break bulk cargo. It's often moves are specialized ocean versions. A number of vessel types are discussed, including tankers, and carriers, or and bulk carriers, lakers, and general cargo vessels. Included in the general cargo vessels were container ships, ro-ro, and launch vessels. Also mentioned were naval bulk carriers and barges. Chartering bulk ocean carriers. Introduction. For the firm that ships or receives extremely large quantities of products, entire ships are used. Large is operational word. A dry bulk freighter may carry 65,000 tons compared with 50-80 tons in a common rail car. Handling vessel loads of goods require intensive cargo handling equipment, storage space, and funds to invest in large stockpiles of inventory. The principal commodities that move by bulk ocean carrier are oil, iron ore, coal, grain, figures in billions of miles in 19. Handling vessel loads of hot food requires intensive cargo handling equipment, storage space, and funds to invest in large stocks of inventory. Thank you very much. Later we'll continue. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. Thank you very much. See you next time.